From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, meet the Smothers Brothers.
Thank you very much. We'd like to start off the show. Generally, we start off the show with a comedy number by my brother and I, a happy, light number with a lot of pace, a lot of excitement. But tonight, we're going to do it a little bit different because we feel there's a great message that can be told in this particular number. It's about a personal experience my brother went through many years ago, and as you could see, he's never fully recovered from this experience. But that's not the point. The point is that by relating what happened to my brother many years ago, if we just save one person the torment, the heartache, the agony of going through what happened to my brother, we will feel that we have served a useful purpose on this show tonight. So here he is singing
My Tragedy.
My Brother's Tragedy.
I fell in a vat of chocolate. I fell in a vat of chocolate.
What did you do when you fell into the chocolate?
Lolly-doo-dum day. I just fell in a vat of chocolate.
Tommy. I asked you a question. I know what you fell in.
Fell in a vat of chocolate.
I know, but we've got to say.
It's a horrible experience, falling in a vat of
Don't
chocolate.
get hung up on falling into the chocolate. What happened when you fell in the chocolate?
See, I fell in this chocolate, and I
know you fell in the chocolate.
It's a horrible experience. I was in this vat of chocolate, and
you fell in the chocolate.
Heaven knows what you do when you fall in a vat of chocolate.
Well, you get covered with chocolate. That's what.
Certainly do.
Now, what happened What happened when you fell in the chocolate?
I even hate to think about it. It was a horrible experience.
What did you do when you fell in the chocolate?
I swam. You start swimming. The minute you hit that chocolate, you just start swimming away. you don't swim, and if you fall in a vat of chocolate, you don't swim.
Was it a big vat?
You just go right down to the bottom of the vat of chocolate.
Was it a big vat?
It was 30 feet. It was deep, 30 feet deep of chocolate.
Ooh.
And you don't swim in a vat of chocolate. You go right down to the bottom, and lurking in the bottom of the chocolate is pumas. I don't know how those pumas got in there. They just must like...
Pumas that live in the bottom of chocolate vat?
Strange, isn't it?
That is ridiculous. Now.
Yes.
Now, you were swimming in this vat. Now, how'd you get out of this vat? You obviously fell in.
Yeah.
You swam around so you wouldn't get eaten up by a puma.
Yeah.
But how did you get out?
Well, see,
How'd you get out?
Well, see, I was walking down by my house, and there was this vat of chocolate, and I just happened to be, every day I walked by it, and I just happened to fall right into this vat of chocolates right next to the drugstore.
What do you take me for, some sort of an idiot?
No,
You're trying to tell me there's an open vat of chocolate on the corner by your house?
No, it's near the drugstore, right in between the dry cleaners.
I don't care what part of the block it's on. They don't have vats of chocolate on the side of the road. And if they did, they'd have a railing across this vat so that people like you would not fall in. A restraining rail would be there.
Well, you see, I always kind of like to balance on that rail. And someone during the night put something slippery on that rail, because I balanced on that rail a lot of times. I never fell in a vat of chocolate, and someone snuck in during the night. Put something slippery, because I hit that spot, and I just right into this vat of chocolate. I don't know who put that something slippery on there. Who would do that?
I don't know who would.
Probably a communist.
Probably a communist?
Yeah, because they generally work at night already. So they probably put that in. That's
why.
why.
They dig chocolate vats, huh?
Yeah, well, they tried to get me.
Okay, so you fell in the chocolate. Now, how'd you get out? You're swimming around, and how'd you get out? Let me get this straight. Did you get out?
What a dumb thing to say. Of course I got out.
Okay, then how?
I yelled fire. I yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate. I yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate.
Why did you yell fire when you fell into the chocolate?
Lolly-doo-dum day. Well,
now just think about it. Don't talk for a second. You fell in a vat of chocolate. A communist made you fall in the chocolate.
It was a communist conspiracy.
A conspiracy.
They were working on the domino thing.
Okay, whatever that means. You were in the chocolate. You were in the chocolate. Now, you were scared. You were uptight, right? You were frightened.
I yelled fire.
Well, you were in an alien environment.
Yes.
Hot, sticky chocolate in your eyes and in your nose and your ears. What possessed you in
Ooh,
this?
that's awful.
Yeah. What possessed you, falling in liquid chocolate, to yell fire? I mean, that is ridiculous, Tommy. I mean, you yelled fire.
Yeah,
Ridiculous, if you ask me.
certainly is. I just yelled fire when I fell into the chocolate.
Why'd you yell fire when you fell into the chocolate?
I yelled fire because no one would save me if I yelled chocolate! Lolly-doo-dum, lolly-doo-dum-day. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We think we've got a real great show for you tonight with
I
some
hope
of...
somebody learned something by that, Tommy.
Yeah. Don't hang around on rails.
And chocolate things,
Yeah.
you could get cavities.
That's right.